Imagine this. You're walking down the street one day when you're suddenly stopped by a homeless man with this question. I lost my wallet. I'm on my way to a job interview. Could I have $2 for a bus ticket? What would you do? If you're like most people, you'd probably make some excuse, you might say sorry, or you may even ignore this man completely. Now, I want you to imagine the exact same scenario, but this time you're stopped by a man wearing an expensive business suit. What would you do? Are you more likely to give a businessman your hard-earned money? Well, this actually happened. A New York university set up a social experiment, and they hired the same actor to play the homeless man and the businessman. Now, the location was Times Square, New York, and on the first day, dressed as a homeless man, and after an entire 8 hours begging, the man made just a measly $10. On the second day, and wearing an expensive business suit, he made an incredible $550. Now, it turns out that a business suit isn't the only outfit to command instant authority. In fact, the guys over at the YouTube channel Yes Theory wore a simple yellow vest to gain instant access into paid venues and exclusive events 100% for free. They snuck into the zoo, the movies, and even the world's most famous amusement park, all for free and without ever being questioned.
It's a goddamn suicide mission, and I'm going for it. Here we go. Yep. Excuse me. Mind if I get through? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I'm in, boys.
In his book, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, author Robert Cialdini reveals 6 principles of persuasion, one of which is the principle of authority. The principle of authority states that people generally look to those who have superior knowledge or expertise for guidance. This is especially true in times of uncertainty or doubt. When we need legal advice, we're more likely to go and talk to a lawyer because they have more specialized knowledge than we do. When we're stopped by police and asked to show our license and registration, we're likely to follow their instructions, often without questioning them. Psychologists call this response to authority automatic obedience. But should we always trust and listen to authority? How do we know when they truly have our best interests at heart or when they're simply faking it? In the 1940s, the tobacco industry was facing a dilemma. People were becoming increasingly worried about the health concerns of smoking cigarettes. And so the R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company responded by running a series of advertisements and commercials featuring physicians. Now, they didn't include actual physicians or doctors who could risk losing their medical license for appearing in such advertisements. Instead, they hired actors and they dressed them up to look like real doctors.
A pleasure it is to smoke a mild, good-tasting cigarette. They're particular. What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?
The message to the public was clear. If a doctor, with all of their specialized knowledge and expertise, chose to smoke cigarettes, then they must be safe. The trick here really is recognizing when we should listen to authority and follow their requests, and when we should flat out ignore them. In his book, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, Robert Cialdini offers us 2 questions that we can ask ourselves when presented with an authority figure. Question number 1, is this person truly an authority figure? Now, it might be as simple as looking at their credentials, look at their uniform, look at their name badge, maybe ask them some simple questions about where they work. Now, doing this is going to allow you to expose if this person is a real authority figure or if they're a fake. Question number 2, how truthful can we expect them to be? What do they have to personally or even financially and professionally gain by our compliance? We should always be suspicious of any authority figure who seems desperate or motivated for us to follow their instructions. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up below or subscribe to our YouTube channel and be the first to know when we publish new videos like this one.